figure out these three crop fields. We got watermelon down at the bottom here. These wild items, those aren't something that we can grow. But watermelon, let's check that. See if we do have watermelons. Well, we don't produce enough. So let's go ahead and add a couple farmers here. Good. So what else? Looks like sweet potatoes are pretty popular. Pretty sure we do that. Ah. Add 2 farmers. That's done. So we'll have a farmer coming out here. Not now. Well, right now, actually. Early spring, they'll start to migrate over here and start doing their thing. I got to start worrying about housing. So do we have the housing for farmers in this area? If you don't, they're going to be traveling a long distance and they're not going to be very productive. So keep that in mind. Strawberries are completely out. So let's check for strawberries. Don't know if we do those. We do. Okay. So 2 farmers. And then we need to see, it'll just bring one over here from someplace else. But I'm going to add 2 for these 2 new farmers. We got 120 farmers. That means we've got like 60 fields or something. So these things should, yeah, they should start farming these areas. We got a duck flying here. Okay, now these people, they could be actually living here. Farmers, labor, builder, farmers. Okay, it's probably enough, but no, it isn't. We're gonna have to build a community over here in order to help. Okay, this is a warehouse that we're doing over here. It's this one here. This is 2% full. That's gonna fill up. I need to build a market. Probably wouldn't hurt to have a market at the end of this. Before we get too far along, you know, you can drop in one of the larger markets. Got another trader. Goods market. Wood, stone, iron, coal, tools, clothing, fuel, textiles. Goods, not food. Traveling wagon. Farmer's market. So we did that one. Central market. Let's do this centralized market out here. Yeah. And we can make that a hub for some housing. If we put that there, we can think about putting a road. Well, I'm not sure exactly where the roads would be on this. Inside this market space, there's usually a road. So it runs from here through here. Let's just go ahead and pull this out this way. And we'll put houses on each side of the road there. Got a wooden house. Turn. Okay, there's the road. So that's the red stripe. This is against the road. This is 1 back off of it, 2 back off of it. It's still far enough away from the field. So I think we're okay right there. for that house. Salt box. I'm not sure that'll fit here very easily. Okay, there's the road, up against the road. Yeah, there's really only room for a couple houses on each side. You can do both sides of the road. Gonna put a stone house. That'll work. And maybe another stone house over here. Okay. That's a little bit more housing for farming. There's going to be more farming than just this, though. We have to be careful about storage and not overshooting the 99,000 limit that I've got on food. Okay, you can see it better from here. So the road is going right through here. Like that. This will go out this way, I imagine. Do these little forest homes. Do a few of them over here. Good. Far short of what we need, but that's a good deal of housing that we've just added to our community. We're still 100 short of having a house for every family. But if you try to do a house for every family and try to keep up that pace, you're going to grow, your population is going to grow like crazy and you're going to end up getting in trouble. Inventory. This warehouse is the kind that you have to have employees. I can set up 4 employees for here. Let's do 4, I guess. And they're gonna bring things here. Probably have to keep an eye on this thing because I really don't know how to operate this. But you would go to this thing by quantity, go to the top, and say rice. Let's put some rice in here. We don't need to have it all out. I just don't think that any of this stuff is available to people. You know, once you put it away. Oh, certainly I can do more than 1,000. No? How about 4,000? This is just backup. Now these people here are going to start bringing this stuff here. Says we got lots of roots. Let's go grab 2,000 roots and bring them over here. And then it says I've got lots and lots of herbs, but I could just as soon put those in the trader. Got lots of marble. It's a crazy amount of marble. Beans. Let's go grab some beans. We're just going to do some testing here. I don't want to get myself in trouble by putting so much food away that all of a sudden people start starving to death. And that's good enough. I'm going to leave this up here, even though it takes up a lot of screen space. Is there a way to minimize this? but keep it. Well, these 3 buildings are finished. Yeah, those look okay. Go ahead and create walkways. That'll work. Can I put flowers in front of the place? Well, I don't know. Tulips. Yeah, I see. It won't let you do tulips here. But you can go to these types of plants. Now, I won't usually do these. Okay. I can't see it. Good. Should be another one here, right? And another one here. And I didn't really do any up here yet. I don't know if I will. I could fill in this spot back here. That might be kind of good. Okay, we're using those ghost ones. I may not have to for some of this, but I think for these you would. And maybe even here. Oh, look like those actually go into the mountain, so can't really do those. Let's see if we go back to just the standard ones. Do these out here. You can, yeah, see they go underground too. No, I'm not going to really do that. Uh-oh, infection. What do we got here? This is wheat. Gonna lose our wheat field. Don't know if I've got another one. I probably don't. Let's harvest this. And there's no wheat fields anywhere near this one. So it's not going to ruin anything else. That's oats. Wheat is being used to make flour, if I remember correctly. And that's not good. Unless we go in here and buy a ton of wheat. They don't have any, of course. Yeah, we're okay. Okay, 7% full, so they are putting stuff in this building. That's good. Nice to know. Here's a new family in their new luxury forest home. See if we can't get ourselves a a road in there to their front door. That's good. That was the first one to be built. Okay, so this field is toast. I don't think I have another wheat field, and I'm not really wanting to go out and look because I'd have to go into, let's say, how would you do that? You just go to farmers, right? And then just go and try to open up all of them until you find one that says wheat and isn't the one that's infected. I don't think I have enough of them. Let's just say that. Yeah. Well, wheat is too important to worry about in this way. Let's just create another field out in our new area, if we can find it, now that I've gone away from it. Yeah, this place, right? You do have somebody working here, right? Okay. Right over here is, what is this? This is a wooden house, okay. What is it? Oh, this is that warehouse, this thing. My experimental warehouse. I think I'm going to start over on this corner here and create a a 6x20 field. Another 6x20 field. And another 6x20 field. This time I'm going to do it a little bit differently. I'm leaving 3 squares between it and the next one. 6x20. There's 3 spaces. One of them is going to be a road down the center, just so we can get back to this area here without blocking it all in. Having to try to figure out what we're going to do, later. Okay, so we're going to do a 7x20. Maybe another. How about another plantation? That's about all I can do. I don't think a field would fit in here. Nah, too close to that building. Could be another road that goes up this way. Got room for it there, I think. It's amazing how quickly the workers get on this stuff. I've wondered, did I actually get nomads last year and I ignored them? Let's go over and check to see if we have nomads here. Let's go to Z, somebody here. Close. We have 2 people without jobs. Really? Okay. Stone cutters. Okay. Well, where's their stone cutter job? Okay, I've got several things I gotta do here. Do we need clothing? Clothes? 13 books here. Let's do get some clothing, some pea coats. Cloth down coats. Warm, buff, full. We make most of the others. That would be nice to have. So let's go ahead and get 10 books. 11. 100 grapes or something. Trade. Dismiss. Okay, we got clothes coming in. We're doing okay on everything else. Citizen, you're a stone cutter. Let's go find the stone cutter jobs and see what has happened. Okay. The marble quarry is still okay. Deep small quarries, okay. That one's about ready to go. Those never go out. Okay, this marble quarry over here is out. Because I have 2 of them. Let's go ahead and revive this. Okay. That'll get done eventually. And as far as these citizens, we'll just go ahead and this is the other marble quarry. We're just going to give them jobs here for now. They'll figure it out, right? Yeah, they do. Eventually they figure it all out. Okay, wheat. This one is the one that was infected. They harvested it, cleared it, and it'll grow wheat next year. These 2 here are starting to worry me a bit. Your stone cutters, she's finding clothing. They should find their way over to that other marble quarry. Look at these old couple. Got one of these little forest homes over here. These 2 are still working on those. These fields. This is 21% full. Is there anything else I can put in there? Looks like I got a ton of marble. Why don't I take 2,000 marble and stick it over here? Okay, this crop field's ready to go. I'm gonna make this wheat. Because we do need a wheat field. Now, I was gonna go find the center of town here and see if I can't figure out if we have nomads, because I think I just blew them off last year. There's no nomads here right now. I completely blew them off last year, I'm pretty sure. Okay, so we have 2 wheat fields now. As soon as these get done, we'll go figure out what we need. These things are not being filled with anything. That's interesting, isn't it? We'll close it. Keep one of these up for now because it'll get me to all of them. It's these buildings here. After putting these in, they don't, nobody puts anything in there. How about this one? Oh, there's something in here. Not much. Okay, well, I guess I'll just have to give it some time. Let's go check this forest home. Get their walkway done. There's one across the street too. These people are just too old to have children. Now these homes, this is more homes than I would normally put up in one city. That's a lot of homes. And they went up so fast too. With this walkway, does it even go that far? Can't see it very well. I think that's right. I'll check it later. How's this thing doing? 31%, the central market over here? Okay. Okay, we're gonna do these 2 crop fields. These are finished. Too old. And these people never did get their jobs back. They're stone cutters. Yeah, I don't understand. Go back to the stone cutters. Says I got 47 jobs. You're just going to go into the labor pool, I guess. And I still should check that. It says there's 4 in that query. Okay. That's fine. There was just 2 stragglers. Okay, now you see, it's getting to the point where we do need nomads. So I'm going to need some people to man these fields over here. Say our food supply is actually going up. Let's do this real fast. By quantity, go to the bottom. I do have orchards, right? I do have 1 orchard. I'm going to do red mulberries. Don't have red mulberry. Okay. Must be something I purchased in. Oranges. We don't have any oranges. 2 people. Okay, it's a crop field. Pumpkin. I just wondered about cucumbers, if we actually ever did those. Probably what I should have done first is check these. you know, some of the, oh yeah, tons of cucumber. So okay, yeah, we've got all of that. Let's go back to just doing it by quantity. Leek? I don't know if I have leek. That might have been something we purchased in once. So it's on the list. But we don't have it. Kale. There's kale. The kale field. Against my better judgment. Sugar beets. Yeah. Plantation. In a plantation, you just grow non-food items, like hemp. I do have more hemp. I got another hemp field that I just started, so. Flax, that would be good. And then, one last crop field. Chickpeas. Pretty sure I have chickpeas. I need to get out of here, I'm pretty sure. Do not have chickpeas. Cauliflower, nah. Brussels sprouts, I don't think so. Well, there's Brussels sprouts. We don't have any though. So, lastly, and this is late winter. I think that's about enough. This is going to be filled up even more once we play through here a bit. We have 22 people that do not have jobs. Stone cutters, yes, of course. There's a, you know, they're just going to have to be labor, but I have to go figure out exactly where they go. And this is late winter, I gotta hurry. Stone cutters. That's got something remaining. This one went out, so we're gonna go ahead and start this again. There's 22 people in this. Okay, so that's 22 people right there. This thing is gonna disappear, so I just need to come back to this. What I need to do is I need to reduce the numbers here by 22 down to this number. There we go. Oh boy, that's too far. There we go. Yeah, we gotta revisit that spot. This small quarry over here that was doing stone, I think. We got plenty of stone. We're not in any trouble here. We'll get back to this. And I'm gonna get out. So good night. Hope you've enjoyed this.